Hello everyone, welcome to our Let's Play series of Disco Elysium. This is Colonel RPG as usual, and I'm very happy that you chose to join me today. In the kitchen, we have new information regarding what's cooking over here. The man ponders his cooking utensils and gives you a little nod, acknowledging your presence. Leo said you're friends with Mañana. Is that true? The mention of Mañana gets his attention. He smiles and delivers a whole slew of unfamiliar words in lively gestures, and then he falls silent again. They're friends, says our empathy. Yeah, what is that borscht you're making there? I'm gonna point to large pot. I don't actually see any large pot, to be honest. Is that the one? That is the one. It's not that large. It's pretty large, but it's not. Anyway, the man says a couple of sentences in that strange language of his, and then seems to wait for you to speak. Sorry, I don't understand you. Just one word. He says just one word. Gorachi is his name. And there's a saddle on the A. That sounds like what I think Polish is. I'm not sure if no, Quebec sounds pretty Polish. Yeah. Just one word sounds quizzical, and then he waits your answer with his brow arched. Nod. Yes. The man looks at you and then at the soup. His face lightens up. He picks a bottle up from the shelf. Barge need more vodka. That's definitely Polish. Okay, so it's vodka that keeps the man happy and in good spirits, says Kim as he nods. Clever move by the Union. Also historically relevant, because I actually should probably have read that article when I saw that. I've read something about how... I've read a title of an article about how the vodka epidemic is related to communism in the USSR, and it's a whole thing, and it's kind of complicated, and it has tremendous repercussions in Russia as of right now, and even today, and I wouldn't know how it is in Latvia. Latonia? I'm sorry, I don't remember what country the writers are from. Anyway, vodka borscht, says our horrific necktie. I love it, bratan. Turn it the fuck up and then ask for some yourself. A large egg with a trivial success. Turning it up seems like a dangerous idea, honestly. The place is a powder keg. Yeah? I can turn my fingers clockwise or counterclockwise. That's not a universal expression. I've never ever saw that. I wouldn't even know how to do that. How do you turn your fingers clockwise? I mean, I know what clockwise means. It's in the direction of the hands of the clock. But if I see my fingers turning in the direction of the hands of the clock, then the person who's in front of me sees them counterclockwise. You know what I mean? So how? And that's not what the heck? Anyway, the point is we can choose to say no vodka, which is what we're gonna do. No vodka! I'm gonna make fun of his accent. And turn your fingers counterclockwise. Cut it. Oh. We completed a special task. The cook gives you a long, disappointed look and then turns the stove off and seems to wait for you to speak. I completed the task. The special borscht. Well, that's that then, isn't it? There's a lot of tasks. And he doesn't talk to me again. Well, we know this door needs to be accessed, but not for the moment. Anyway, let's focus on what we have, because I'm kind of a little bit lost. I do have that check still, right? We have our new coat. Not this one though. This one? The one that we bought. There it is. Frite plastic raincoat. I was trying to figure out how to see the items that I have equipped. I'm sorry. The inventory is actually, I love it. I really enjoy the interface. Not so much the font size. I wish it was a little bit more consistent, because You see that font size over there? It's really big, and then there's some really tiny. I'm not so much of a fan of that, but it works well enough. Probably works better if you have a bigger screen and play this at like in 1440p or rather than 1080p, which is where I'm playing at. So, not that. So, sing karaoke. Not gonna do that. Wait. Get a hold of a sad song on tape. Yeah, definitely not doing that. The hangover feels really bad. You have to take the edge off, find a bottle of alcohol, and put it in your hand. So, this, I'm not doing it. I can do it, but I'm not gonna do it. Keep searching for the caller despite lacking any obvious leads. This might take some time. Yes, it will. The pissing competition. Apparently, there was a pissing match between District 41 and 57. Ask Kim about this after the initial inspection of the dead body is done. Kim, we did the initial inspection.
Yes?
I want to talk about you? There it is. Now that we've inspected the scene, I want to know more about this pissing competition you mentioned. What's there to say? It's just stupidity. What kind of stupidity? The cop kind. Our precincts can't decide if Martinez is part of Jamrock or the Industrial Harbor, yours or mine, as if we somehow own parts of the city. Typical street gang mentality, so we've let the union make a mockery of law enforcement here, and now it's come to its natural conclusion. So this is a struggle over who runs Martinez? Well, sort of. It's less a matter of who gets to police Martinez than who has to. It's an orphan district, in other words. I think the dispatch desk just told both of our stations about the hanging. There was quite the brouhaha at the 57th, I can tell you that. Time to settle it, they said. Cop off, but... He leans in. I assure you I am not their finest or toughest with 102 cases solved. Oh, yeah, he's referencing me. What I am is least interested in a pissing competition. So he volunteered to represent the 57th, but not out of competitiveness. On the contrary. Yeah, that's sort of what he said, but in other words. Thank you, reaction speed. Yeah, so he volunteered to spoil it. To spoil it? To spoil what? The competition? I assume that, but... What's special about Martin? Let's say that, actually, because the rest of the stuff is going... I think we're going to be able to ask all of them, but let's go with the first one. Yes, I am an unrepented spoilsport. The lieutenant appears pleased with this. Yeah, So what's special about Martinez? Martinez? Nothing. It's just a puddle at the end of some drain pipe. No one cares about this place. They care about sports. Most of our colleagues don't even know how to get here. North of the interchange doesn't exist. I wonder what that says about me, that I was sent by my station. He raises an eyebrow, thinking it best to let you make the next move. Tell him, says our Inland Empire. Tell him why it's you. Well, I will, Inland Empire. Legendary success. Do I not get the chance to say this if I'm not legendarily good at Inland Empire-ness, Imperialness? Ooh, I have another one. I leveled up, I didn't even notice. Because the pop-ups sort of... It's fine. Let's see. So there can only be one conclusion. I am the finest, a case-solving machine, sent to outperform you in every way imaginable. I must be an augur. Augur is the correct term. Augury? I'm not sure it exists in English, but it might. I have seen augur, and I know what it is, because Portuguese is a very similar word, so I cheat on most of the vocabulary that I see. Anyway, I must be an augur, an apocalyptic omen sent by my people. Can you guess my message? The other one is don't be scared, but I think I might have supernatural abilities. Or I probably have an unbelievable kill count. Or I'm gonna leave why I was sent unspecified. Let's go with this one. You know what? To hell with it. Don't be scared. Kim, but I think I might have some supernatural abilities. He opens one hand and looks at it. A moment passes. Which school do you subscribe to? Mambo? He opens the other hand. Or Jambo? Is he gonna slap me right now? Because that escalates quickly if he does. So let's go with it. Wait, which one is the one where you hear your Thai talk to you? Oh. Yes. Mambo, I have a vivid interior. I see and feel things. I'm not really sure what that means. I'm not even sure what Mambo Jambo means. I know it's an expression. I am very confused about all the things. It's always good to have a police officer who can see and feel. Was there anything else you wanted to ask about the competition? If not, we should move. Okay, enough of the competition then. Tell me something else. And we completed that. The pissing competition is now plus 10 experience. Yes, it's wholly pointless. It's a wholly pointless matter. Forget I ever mentioned it. He's actually glad it's addressed now, says our suggestion. And my logic, which is a formidable check. Why did the 41st send me? Why did it send me? Am I asking my logic, or am I asking... Interesting that the sound was coming from the right when we zoom in. Or something. I'm not really sure why that happened. I might want to bring my logic up, though. Where is my logic? Actually, I might be able to just do it without leveling it up. Logic is +1. So it's the cyan color. Unfortunately, I don't have anything for that. Quite a shame. Unless I'm losing something over here. I am not. Excuse me. It does mean that I can go over here, and there it is. So let's bring our logic up ever so slightly. It's got oh, it's my specialized skill, I think. Is it my specialized skill? Why is it? Yeah, it is. It's the one that I picked, I think. Maybe? Or bonus from item. Sure, accept that. And let's talk to him. And 58%. That's, I feel like I'll have a good time. Why did it's also a white check, isn't it? Yes, it is. Why did the 41st send me? So good. I love it. Look at you, says our logic. It's because you're a failure. They sent you to slight precinct 57. Yeah, that makes more sense than the other stuff I thought of. Just think about it for a second. You're a raging alcoholic who showed up 3 days late and argues with his necktie. You weren't sent here to win. Kim, what if my precinct sent me on this case because I'm a fuck-up? Like as a joke? I've considered it. His voice is somber. But it's not true, right? I don't think I can say one way or another. I do think it's somewhat unlikely, though. Why's that? I checked the records. This jurisdiction dispute, who polices Martinez, reaches back to the 30s. It's as old as my station, and all this time we can't decide who gets Martinez. I think, yes, both stations would prefer a win. Huh, so you are their finest. I am the finest of nothing. Do you really see me as a safe bet? Safe? No. But you're old. You've made it this far. Something has brought you through. We've only just started working together, so I don't know what it is yet. But it's there. So no, I don't think they sent you as a joke. And even if they did, they are in for a surprise. And he healed my morale with that. Of course he did. He is right, says our volition. There are no airtight theories, just paranoia. You've given it some thought. Now let it go. I will. I think you should probably know Kim, since you healed my morale, and I'm about to destroy yours. I can't remember anything. No response? He just arches his brow. Yeah, I really don't remember anything. I remember there was drinking involved. Have you tried concentrating on something other than your personal affairs? There is a sudden harsh edge to his voice, our empathy says, like he's tired of hearing about your personal affairs. I don't... That is a quote. Oh, the first time. Oh, yeah, it's the first time because it's not in between these things. So what should I concentrate on? Try work. The K is at hand. It can work miracles. Wait, what the heck? Have you tried concentrating on something other than your personal affairs? Right. Oh, okay. I misread that. I know I probably read it properly out loud. I just didn't understand it. I thought he was saying specifically concentrate on your personal affairs. I might have misread it as well. And then it makes sense that our empathy would say that. It's an easy success. Yeah, I don't say. Try work. I'm afraid this is a medical situation. Really? The lieutenant gives you a look. Thorough as it performing triage. As if performing triage. You look fine to me. Yeah, I'm talking serious, Kim. Unbelievable damage here. I saw myself in the mirror and I had no idea who I was. This psychodrama is unbecoming of an officer. Clearly he prefers to think you're malingering. He cannot fathom that anyone could drink so much as to retroactively erase their entire life. Yeah, it's not psychological. I mean, it is. That's what it is. I mean, is it? No, it's physiological. It could be wait a minute. How does that? Because psychology also deals with the physiology of people. So, am I mistaken on that, or is it mental? It's not mentally. It's not a... Anyway, my character says it's not psychological. Some sort of major brain damage has occurred on an unprecedented scale. Call your station's Lazareth is a new task. Kim says, then you should consider seeking medical attention. You can use the radio in my kinema to, or kinema or whatever, to call your station's Lazareth. Was there anything else you wanted? No. You said, well, seem to be following me. Excuse me? Nothing, just an observation. You have a... He's looking for the right words. A distinctive way of walking. If I were to walk in front of you, we would shortly collide. What do you mean distinctive, Kim? I hope you don't take this the wrong way. It's just a collegial observation. In the 57th, we call it the Jamrock Shuffle. Officers from Jamrock's 41st Precinct tend to move a bit erratically. How's that? They say it's a scene-clearing technique developed by one of your lieutenants for gathering evidence. It's erratic yet thorough. Prioritizes containers. Are you... Is that a joke on the fact that I pick things up? Yes, but containers contain things, shiny things. They're interesting. They are, our interfacing says. You're kidding me, right? Why containers? I don't know. Containers contain, I guess. I'm making assumptions. We should move on. Passing along frivolous interdepartmental stereotypes is not usually his oeuvre? His opening. He regrets bringing it up. That's not an opening. Is that an oeuvre? Oeuvre just means to open. So I need to call for help. Sleeping didn't help me, so I suppose... I mean, they're not gonna believe me. It's the second day. It's almost midday on the second day. They're gonna be like, why didn't you tell us this yesterday when you pretended that you had lost your gun? I still have lost my gun, by the way. So. Run. And we're gonna... Oh! No, I don't wanna do that. Shh. There is a thing. There it is. In the morning light, the white on blue police livery? Livery. I've heard it both ways. On the motor carriage cannot but catch your eye. Wait, why am I thinking about this? Wasn't I supposed to do something important? Says our interfacing. Something murder-related? There's always something important. Doesn't mean you can't take a moment to admire this piece of machinery. Even at a standstill, the unibody coupe kinema looks sleek and dynamic. The cabin is tilted forward to give it a more aggressive, hunched look. Someone has waxed it recently. I didn't do this check the first time we were here, or the first few times we were here. That machine looks really puts the loco back in locomotion, and I'm gonna point to the vehicle. Very cool. The lieutenant smiles ever so slightly. You want to take a closer look? What's it packing there? I'm gonna point to the engine. I assume that thing over there. 130, says Kim. I reckon that's a 7-liter V12 there, says our interfacing. A challenging success. 130, that would be horsepower, maybe. Kilowatt could also be, for all I know. 7-liter V12. An engine like that doing 130 horsepower, that's... It's bad. It's bad. But it's a challenging success, so I suppose it's right. That's a 7-liter V12? 7.2 supercharged. Oh my god, even with a supercharger, you're only doing 130? The lieutenant is trying to suppress a smug smile, unsuccessfully. Saying these words brings him immense joy, says our empathy. See? Maybe he's not going to hate us as much. Although I don't think these interactions are actually connected. Maybe there's going to be a tally later on or something like with the things that we have said to make him feel nice or not. Anyway. A fine machine. I'm going to run my hand over the smooth metal surface, which is a bad thing. You shouldn't do that. His fingerprints. Yes. There's a gentleness in the lieutenant's voice as his eyes run over the vehicle's contours. An extraordinary machine. Okay, let's move. Sorry, I took your wheels, by the way. Oh yeah, I forgot that I need to. Excuse me. I'm gonna tap on the fuel preheater gauge. As you tap on the gauge, the indicator pin jerks as if startled. It's in the large orange sector indicating the engine is warm. Next to the gauge is a red switch labeled heat. Now, says Kim, that's enough fun with the foldable headlights. I know they're mesmerizing. They're also fragile. I'm not going to turn it on for you again. No, don't worry. I need to talk to the radio. This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you? Hi, Elise. Please connect me to Station 41's Lazareth. It will take just a moment, officer. Her voice fades out into the familiar radio static. You hear a man clearing his throat briskly and then an answer. Gottlieb, what do you want? He's carelessly chewing on a piece of hard candy. Do you do that? That's terrible on the phone. My god. You don't chew on hard candy. There's gonna be rum, 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 rum. You know, the hard candy breaking. And also, is that how you eat it? I don't do that. I chew at it when it's like soft and mostly gone. Yeah, I was told to call the Lazareth. People are worried about me. Oh, the man is unpleasantly surprised. It's you. Was that a snarl or a suppressed groan? Says our suggestion. No love for you here. You know who I am? Yes, there's no end to the misfortunes. Misfortune's fate has seen fit to rain upon me. Sure, but can you tell me about myself? As in who I am and stuff? Who you are? I lost your human visage a while back. Now let's get on with it. I've got more important things to do. Yeah, I think I've had a heart attack. And you survived it. Congratulations. Are you mobile? Yes. Even better. Anything else? I wouldn't worry about that. Officers your age have coronary trouble all the time. Also, death is a natural part of life. Accepted, says our volition. Shut up, volition, you know nothing. The body is an object, and objects break down. Do what good you can with yours before the rest goes, too. Yeah, I've also lost my memory, all of it. With all the damage you've been dealing yourself with drugs and alcohol, I'm not surprised. You're not surprised? Okay, anything else? What else? I'm not a brain doctor. Look at the bright side. You've got a whole new life now. Use it wisely. It's hard to say if he doesn't believe you or doesn't care. Yeah, I think he both, maybe. Maybe both. Doctor, someone broke my heart. Also, that happened. Look, pal, getting bumped and dumped is not a disease. People live through it all the time. You should be happy for her. Actually, that's a good point. Maybe. Potentially. I don't know. But that doesn't change the fact that my heart is broken. So I need to fix it or something. I don't know. Pumped and dumped. Do you know who this person was? Have I told you? You must have me confused for a close personal friend. I'm not. I'm a medical professional with a constant idiot emergency on my hands. One needs tending to right now, says our esprit de corps. He thinks, looking around the room. God, these apes. Isn't there anything you can do for me? What? You want me to do blood work for you again? Tell you just how bad things really are? Across the board? You want another rundown of everything collapsing inside your body? Yeah, I want the truth. You want the real honest-to-God truth? Stop drinking. Eat magnesium and vitamin D. Our station is not a retirement house. We don't have the funds to deal with rock stars past their prime. So it's political, says our rhetoric. No. You're being neglected because of a political reason. I mean, I can see why you'd think that maybe rock stars could be a political thing. Because under certain circumstances, that is a very political term, maybe. But, and no, I don't want to hear a political commentary on the topic. In fact, I got work to do. Some idiot has glued his eyelids shut with it's a big word, I'm sorry. Anyway, it looks like Mac Torson. Mac Torson did that? Okay. Yep, that was Mac Torson. It's not fucking cryoactylate. It's super glue, Doc. Yeah, he didn't say the proper word. It's cyanoacrylate. Acrylate would be from the acrylic. Cyano, I don't actually know what that is. But I guess that's it for now. Ooh. The phone clicks, and then suddenly you hear the already familiar voice. Anything else I can do for you? Help you with, officer? No, I'm done with the radio for now. And we're good. Thanks, Kim. Very much appreciated. Very much appreciated. We did that. Oh my god, look at us doing nice things. Things that should be done. Also getting levels. That also is pretty important, considering that I still need to get my interfacing up or whatever the other one is so that I can intimidate. I think I do. Anyway, let's look at what more things we have over here. Who made the call reporting the crime? Replace lost bowl. Oh no. The shot was excellent, but now we owe them a bowl, or at least similar looking metal sphere. Yeah, I'm not gonna find those anytime soon. Find a way into the secret passage. There are strange doors in the whirling. No one knows where they lead. Find a way in and see what's hidden there, as the hostel's cafeteria's forgotten corners. Yes, or in the hostels. Yeah, in the hostel cafeterias. Yeah, absolutely. Who put the clothes in the trash? Who else has unauthorized access to the whirling trash? Find this person and you'll know who tampered with the scene. It may take a while. Okay, thanks for telling me not to do that. It's unclear how we should go about finding a tiny piece of plastic in a world as huge as this, because I need my badge. Maybe you'll just stumble across it. Down the line, miracles happen. Okay, thank you. The smoker on the balcony. Let's focus on that. The smoker on the balcony. I probably should talk to you.
Still here, stuck in this damn jam, my man. What's up?
I heard that one of the drivers is a woman, but I don't think she's here. Do you know this lady driver? He shifts around suddenly uncomfortable, and then looks away. I don't want to talk about that. Well, I don't mean to pry, but I need your help. She may be involved with the... Why? Do you know something? What is it? Man, I was hoping it wasn't gonna be her. He bites his lips. All I can say is she isn't around here anymore. She isn't some evil drug trafficker, and I don't know where she is. Well, let me ask you some more questions in the next episode, because for right now we're out of time. So, yeah, I'm Colonel RPG, and this has been Enter Elysium. I really hope you've enjoyed it. Enter Elysium? Disco Elysium. Enter Elysium is a completely different... It's not even a game, it's a person. This has been Disco Elysium. Did I say Enter Elysium at the beginning? I hope I didn't, because that's weird. Yes, the Disco Elysium. Thank you so much for joining me. Don't forget to leave a comment, leave a like as well if you want to see the next episode come out sooner rather than later. But again, thank you so much for joining. Bye.